2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam. It's great to have your company on 2K Sports. Following all the action out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today as they begin their quest in the Q School Final?
Their focus is to get into the top 5 and get that PGA Tour card, as the next 40 finishers will graduate to the Corn Ferry Tour next season.
Let's get down to the 4th hole.
And our featured players coming up a nice little stretch. Nice run of birdies to end that last 9 holes.
Nicely done. A few shots under par at the moment. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And he's down there. You got to read?
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
Just missing the birdie there. And that should secure the par on this one. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots. Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4. Lovely effort, that. From around 140 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Par putt coming up here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th. Great shot. This looks to be heading to the green. Oh, tidy looking shot that. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And our leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
This is his second shot. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going down the hill and to the right.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
It was a slippery putt coming up down the hill, so not too surprised to see this one coming up short.
Just a short putt remaining here. Currently at 3 under for the event. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Come on, get down. Not bad. Lining this one out from a fair ways. $16 feet to the cup. And this one is for bogey. And he'll move back to 2 under after that one. The 9th is a par 5. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Well, Rich, isn't this a lovely sort of teaser for these players on the Corn Ferry Tour to be playing at the stadium course, which is known for the prestigious Players' Championship? They're almost getting a sense of what it might be like to be on the big stage.
Exactly. However, there is one massive difference. You just don't have the number of fans out here like you would normally see it. That's what the biggest difference is this week. Still, they're going to feel a lot of pressure trying to close the deal, coming down 16, 17, and 18, no matter how many folks are watching.
And that's safely on the surface. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy. Just a 4-footer remaining. That's disappointing. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time for our second round coverage of the event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. As always, it's delightful to have you join us. Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been. And don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple. Find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the fifth hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Currently -5. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, it's tough to see, a tricky read, but it's uphill and a left-to-righter.
Penny, what's he facing with this putt?
This one's 31 feet out.
This one's for bogey. And that putt will end up short. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, an untimely double by our leader, and the rest of the field's eyes have lit up. A chance to bounce back here. Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the last. Handy effort, that one. Second shot here on the 6th. A wonderful shot. Well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th. 4 feet to the cup. Well, what a start. This is impressive.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Currently in first position. Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Yeah, well played.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
7 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. We've arrived now at the par 3 8th. Opting for the 5 wood. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. We're now out on the ground. John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
Put a good stroke on this one.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Well, our leader is building a massive advantage now, 7 strokes ahead of the field. Here we have a par 5.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
He's setting up for his second shot. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Well, it was a solid shot out of the bunker and onto the surface. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Go on, get in the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is absolutely dominating the field.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. It's time for our third round coverage of this event. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have your company once again. And Rich, you've got to love the position of our featured player up there on top of the leaderboard with 36 to go.
It's so fun. It's been amazing to watch. He's got such a huge lead, a colossal lead going in the final 36 holes. He almost wonders, is he thinking about the win yet, or is he able to kind of calm himself down before he goes out there today?
Now to the 12th hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 12th. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, right by the hole. An opportunity to make a par here. Oh, not enough pace on that one. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This one just for a bogey.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Opting for the 6 iron. Setting up here with a very long putt. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Okay, pretty straight putt to start out with. I think it'll take a little turn to the left as it nears the hole.
And this one is for his par. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Currently 11 under par for the event. Now on the tee of a long par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. That's nicely done. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. That's tidy. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Nicely done.
This one's for birdie. Just a short putt remaining here. He sits in first position. We have a par 5 at this one. Quality shot, that one. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Wow, what a shot. An eagle putt awaits. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one looks like it's going to break right to left.
Oh, almost made an eagle. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. This 17th hole is a par 3. That always looked wet, didn't it? Chosen the pitching wedge here. Outstanding approach shot. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. And that was a bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Holding steady in first place after that one. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I've been in absolute awe of this player's performance. Has built a huge advantage going into the final round.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. I'm Luke Elvey. It's lovely to have you back with us. And Rich, our featured player has been performing extremely well in this Q School Final. And that certainly bodes well for next season.
Most definitely leading the pack here going into the final round. They keep going this rate, they get the win, and their confidence skyrockets.
Let's see what's happening out at the 14th hole. Well, let's see if this march to victory lane is completed. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 14th. going with the 8-iron here.
This one is going straight at it.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Remember the old adage, never up, never in. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Second shot here on the 15th. And choosing the 8-iron here. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It's looking like just a slight break to the left here, I think.
That one's come up short. It's just about 3 feet away. And as the putt drops, it's 17 under par heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's got about 225 yards left from here.
Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Putting for eagle here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. He's currently sitting in first place. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole. Going with the pitching wedge here. This one might need to set. Oh, well played. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Currently sitting at an impressive 20 under par here. And now striding to the final tee of this round. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Oh, this is looking long.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Oh, nice looking putt. You know what they say, never up, never in. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish fifth, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Q School final champion. What a life-changing moment for our featured player, Rich.
What an incredible accomplishment. Great win. Gives you so much more confidence heading to that first PGA Tour start.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, it's a big day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. What do they have on their mind as they take this next step?
Probably a lot of nerves going through their entire body. Their mind is racing for sure. It's just soaking it all in, knowing this is the first step, hopefully, for a fantastic career on the PGA Tour. It's exciting. It can be overwhelming at times. But I can promise you this, they're never going to forget this moment for the rest of their days.
Here's a putt to get into a share of the lead. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Now heading over to the par 4 fifth hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. What a beautiful leave right there. Seven feet remains.
He's got this one for birdie.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he has broken the tie and has the outright lead.
The 6th hole at TPC Boston, not too dissimilar to 5. You've really got to position your tee ball.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
Well played, mate. Sitting at 1 under the card. Now, a little off the mark on that approach shot.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
This would be a great up and down. Big putt for par coming up. Currently 1 under for the round.
Teeing off now on this par 5.
This is a big hitter's delight right here. They can take those bunkers down the left out of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
That's how you take on a par 5.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Well, on the green, but a long way to go. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break.
Yeah, that was a lot to ask right there, but in good shape now.
That will drive you bats.
Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a 1-shot lead. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course.
7 feet from here.
This for a birdie run.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field. Folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good, always good. Remember the first round? You'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Round 2 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you today. As we begin today's broadcast, our featured player is at 8 under par. We head down to the 5th hole now. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Got some work to do with this putt. Seven feet to the cup.
This is for par.
Those are so frustrating. It's a double-digit lead for our featured player, up by 10. Now we head over to the par 4 6th hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Wow, he's going to like that one. That's a great position to be in after that approach.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, I thought that was going down. A chance here for par. Okay, on to the next. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
Now a par 5 hole awaits.
For those that find the fairway, missing that fairway bunker in the middle layup zone wise, not a problem. If you hit in the rough, we got issues now. Put yourself in position for your third with a good third shot. You can control the spin to a green that sits up above you just slightly. Still a wonderful birdie opportunity, even if you can't reach it in two.
Absolutely flushed. Sitting at 9 under. This is his 4th shot. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Just got to find a little bit more length to that putting stroke. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead.
All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
This is a 5-iron. Okay, that's going to play. 13 feet to the cup. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
It's just the slightest bit of break, and it's moving right to left.
And just to finish off the par. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
This is a really cool tee shot here. Take it out to the right hand side. You leave yourself with a longer second shot, but it's a better angle. But you take it down the left hand side, maybe carry those bunkers. Now you've got a shortish club. In front of this green, though, everything will run onto the green. So a pin up front, you don't necessarily want to land it on the green as much as you do want to leave it just short of it.
That's a really nice shot. A chance here from 10 feet out.
Putt is underway.
Did not hit it. Finishing off that hole. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our coverage of the Ace Championship continues as we get into our third round of action. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. And Rich, as we check the leaderboard at the start of this third round, our featured player is sitting on top.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
He's got this left for birdie. That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Now to the 11th, a par 3.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3. Great design.
He's got this putt for birdie. Henny, what more can you tell us?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
That's a good job from that distance.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
All right, that one is behind us. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front.
Let's head to the 12th hole.
This fairway does run out there at the very end, but only for the longest hitters in the game. Second shot downhill to a greens protected by a bunker, front right, but a runoff area also on the left-hand side of the green.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. His second shot here. Oh, this one's going to end up inside the range. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Currently sitting at an impressive 17 under for this event.
We've hit a par 4. It's the 13th hole.
A blindish tee shot here for these players. You want to keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. That way it opens up the angle into the green, but you also get a better look at this green that is surrounded, jam-packed by 5 really deep bunkers.
Okay, that'll play. Really well done.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Way too much on that one. A 3-foot putt.
This for par.
Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. Three rounds in the books, and we're set up for a dramatic finish tomorrow.
Always good to be out in first place. That means you can afford to make a mistake tomorrow, but you don't want to make too many of them with the chasing back and lurking behind.
Well, that will do it for today. For
Hello,
all of us here
Tony.
at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew
Main golf
Catalan.
dulu.
Thanks for watching.
Bukan pikiran. Kita main orang kaya dulu. Aku baru download ni. Game ni. Macam syok juga. Woi. Nak pilih mana ni? Followers ke? BC lah. BC lagi bagus ni kan. Aku tengah cari-cari game tu kan. Jumpa pula game ni lah. Download lah. Tak besar pun. Tak sampai 100 GB. Jadi boleh muat aku punya memori ni. Okay, tournament. Kita ada tournament ni. Okay. Aku nak download apa ni? Yang main rugby tu. Tapi 100 GB lah. Masa aku nak download.
Association with the PGA Tour is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to find out who will be the victor at the ACE Championship. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. You look around the grounds today, I think we're set up for a real exciting day. It's all coming your way on 2K Sports. Now let's catch up on the action on the 14th hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action.
Aduh, overswing pula.
This is a 200-yard shot.
Mana lubang dia? Sini. Boleh dekat.
Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. Okay, 12 feet away. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
That was close. And just this short one left for par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place.
We've arrived at a par 4.
Yeah, some bunkers on the left-hand side that you got to be mindful of. Driver not necessarily needs to come out of the bag. Just find the fairway. From there, just a short iron, back uphill ever so slightly to a green that's got all kinds of undulations to it. Good opportunity for a birdie.
Standing over his second shot. That'll work there. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Here's the par 3 16th hole.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
Our leader has done it again. This one is 13 feet out.
Looking for another birdie here.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Another birdie. That's 2 in a row, and there's starting to be a little buzz on the grounds.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Now to 17, a par 4.
just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman. The base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
That's going to work nicely for him. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. Yeah, looks like it's going to be on the green.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Okay, we've reached the final hole of the event. Let's see if he can get this done. This looks like a really strong tee shot.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
What a great shot on the par 5, on and 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
And if this putt goes down, we have a champion. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet.
This one starting out right. That one just rolls by. All right, it's time to end this right here. There it is. Our featured player has won the season opening Ace Championship.
Nothing more satisfying than winning the season opener against your peers. This player's confidence is sky high.
And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time for the opening round action of the Bluff Championship right now. G'day mates, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing us all the action this week is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. We're thrilled to kick off this week's coverage on 2K Sports. Can't wait to see how this event plays out. We're going down to the first hole now. As we settle in to follow our featured player, there's a rumour that this rookie on tour has started up some kind of rivalry with someone else. Henny Koyak is on the ground. Henny, do you have any more information for us?
I am astounded that this featured player wants to take down none other than Tom Kim. He is one of the bright young stars on tour, big bubbly personality, but the talent is top tier. And, well, there is no better way to build your confidence than if you can possibly take down Tom Kim.
Oh, we always love to get the gossip on the ins and outs of players and their rivalries. Henny, thanks for that information. We'll be keeping an eye on this one closely. Currently 1 under for the day. The second at Central Otago, Rich, is a par 5, which players feel like they'll be able to get there in 2, but they've still got to be very accurate.
They do. Some trees lining both the left and right sides of the fairway. Fairway does pinch in, so the bigger hitters need to worry about that. The second shot, though, back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that sits well above you. Massive outcropping of rocks on the right-hand side short, but anything missing long and left goes down to a really low valley area.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Time to catch up with that fabulous Korean, Tom Kim. Okay, let's get back to the action. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It's going to go down the hill, and then it should break left to right.
Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
That's disappointing. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The third at Central Otago is consistent with the rest of the golf course, Rich. Just a gorgeous little par 4.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So lay up short of that. And the second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
Toot, toot. There's Tom the Tank Engine. Don't we love Tom Kim? He has got some go in him.
He's got all kinds of giddy up in him. Yeah, he's just a breath of fresh air, isn't he? Young kid out there having some fun, playing the game that he loves. And it shows. He's out there smiling, laughing, engaging with the fans. You know, it's refreshing. It's nice to see that because, you know, the PGA Tour can be so cutthroat at times, and yet you have this young kid out there who's just happy to be here, but he's happy to be here and winning.
And back to the course with the live action. This putt is about 8 feet. And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament. The fourth is the first of the par 3s at Central Otago, requiring a very well-executed mid-iron shot.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
Yeah, nicely played. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Leading by a shot after that hole. Rich, how good is it the PGA Tour has gone to venues like this? This fifth hole, a strong par 4.
It is. This is an amazing hole. Rock outcroppings both left and right off the tee from there. And just a pencil-like green in the distance. You've got a lot of danger out to the right-hand side. If you make 4 here, you're pleased.
Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich?
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the second round of the Bluff Championship. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
That's some good golf right there. Sitting at 9 under par. A quality shot, that. Putting for birdie. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Tough to tell because the break is so slight, but it will move left.
Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. We've now arrived at the par 4 7th. Oh, that was pure. Well, here's a look at Tiger from a little earlier. Lining up for his third now.
That one was definitely worth another look. Outstanding.
This is his second shot. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. The 8th hole is a par 3.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Birdie putt was oh so close to dropping. Just a short putt remaining here. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Time now to take in the 9th hole.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
Maybe going for the green, are we? Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going for it in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
And he's down there. You got to read.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Let's check in with Tom Kim, shall we? Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And he's done it. He's held it. And that means he extends his lead. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
That one's heading down Broadway. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
Tom Kim watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Great touch here, Luke. Watch this.
Solid putt, that. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're just about to begin a third-round action of the Bluff Championship. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. Luke Elvey, delightful to have your company once again. Rich, this player's been doing really nicely, building that solid advantage over the field. But today's just as important as the first few, isn't it?
Of course it is. And the way they're playing, however, though, I don't see them going anywhere but up. I just find what they're doing out there to be fairly flawless. Now, is it possible they stumble? Of course it is. But I'm having a hard time understanding how that could happen.
Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. This putt is of 9 feet. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Need a strong tee shot right here. That outcropping is a gorgeous line. From there, you want to hug the right-hand side as best you can, even bringing those rocks into play as missing it down to the left-hand side. Bogey will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. From about 130 yards here. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one.
This is a cool feature because a green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here. And as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed. The beauty of them, To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here, once you get close to the green, is going to be this deep, cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Let's come off the blade beautifully. So close to the eagle. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
12 feet to the cup coming up. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Oh, what a putt. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Oh, what a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say that hope it continues for one more day.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's get set for the finale of the Bluff Championship. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam as always, and delightful to have you with us. Well, Rich, it's all set up for a great finale to this event. Our featured player out in front, but not by much though. And Tom Kim, he'll be ready to pounce if there's any misstep by the leader.
Just a monumental lead going in this final round. I mean, it's got to be debilitating to the other golfers around him. This player, he's so far past everybody right now. They've got to be scratching their heads going, how do we beat this guy?
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
This is bold. Going for it in 2.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
The start of this one out on a pretty good line.
Oh no!
Tapping in for the birdie.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Choosing the 9-iron here. Good shot there, Beamer. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. so close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Pretty good shot there.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. This hole is a long par 4.
It is the largest fairway on this golf course. Tee it high, let it fly. More rock features on the left-hand side. Just the bunkers on the right are protecting that front portion there. Second shots should be favoring on the left-hand side as you'll get a nice kick to the right back onto the green.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. This putt for him to win the event. Just need to pull the putter back a little bit further, I think. Don't sweat. And what a way to win it. Lovely putt.
Gotta say, 2 wins on the season, really firing on all cylinders right now. This player is in for a massive year.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The opening round of the Daybreak Classic is on now. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Oh, this championship's got so much history. Sitting at 1 under. It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Little birdie look in here.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Over to 6 we go, Rich. The first par 3 here at Pinehurst number 2.
Yeah, not too much to this one other than the fact that you've got a minuscule green here and you got a lot of runoff areas into both bunkers, right and left. Difficult to find the surface in one. Par is going to be a good score. Oh, look at how soft and subtle those hands are.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it. And that should secure the par on this one. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. On the tee here at the par 4 7th, Rich, what's the best way to attack it?
Best way to attack it is to be bold off this tee. You want to be able to cut off as much of that dog leg as possible. You want to have the shortest club in your hand to attack this flagstick on another domed green.
Time to take a look at some of the action from elsewhere on the course. Tony Finau has got plenty of power, but he's also got plenty of finesse. Okay, time to return to the action. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. As we check our standings, our featured player is leading the way, with Tom Kim chasing in 2nd place.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
This is his 2nd shot. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Looking pretty good.
Our leader has built a 3-shot buffer here as we head over to the next. The 9th hole at Pinehurst number 2 continues to feature a green that has so much going on, whether it's crowned or domed, but there's a lot of slope.
And there's a lot of slopes running into some bad spots, isn't there, Luke? Front, you're going back into the bunker. Long, you're going into a bunker. Try and hit it out to the right-hand side into a little flat, safe zone. Take your 2 putts and go on from there.
Let's recap the action from just some moments ago. Let's recap his 4th shot. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This is the 2nd shot here on the 9th hole. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
He has this putt to save his par. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player's absolutely dominating the field.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The second round of the Daybreak Classic is set to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Thrilled to have you back here with us on 2K Sports. This player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Luke, the only way that this player could ever lose this lead is if he tags you in and you play golf for him today. That is the only chance whatsoever. This guy is dominant and will continue to be dominant, so don't mess him up.
I'll stay right here in the booth.
Please do.
Time to catch up with play on the 12th.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
From around 170 yards here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This putt to get to double digits under the card. It's tracking. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 13th hole is a par 4.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
From about 100 yards. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Not a bad play, that one. This putt is about 16 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Just a short putt remaining here. Sitting at 10 under par for the event. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. A birdie putt awaits. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Hole number 15 is a par 3.
Visually, probably the most challenging shot players will see all week long. There's just a wall of grass, and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the runoff areas, and usually your golf ball is in one of those. This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
Now at 11 under for the event. This hole is a par 4. Oh my, that was launched. Playing from around 210 yards here. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Yeah, that's another really impressive performance, building upon the advantage, and it looks like taking a big lead going into the final 2 days.
what an amazing performance. Everything that this player's done has been absolutely spot on, flawless, if you like. Massive lead through 2 rounds, and lots of golf yet to be played.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the 3rd round of the Daybreak Classic. It's set to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, glad to have you back with us. And Rich, our featured players, setting the pace here, heading into the 3rd round. A lovely position with final 36 holes to go.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead, you're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted? This is going to be fun.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. That's signaling your intent. Don't get amongst it early.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently in 1st place. Here we are at the 2nd tee.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the 2nd shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
Okay, that'll work. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, this putt starts straight enough, but then I'm pretty sure it moves to the right towards the end.
Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 3rd.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. 2nd shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
This one is all over it.
Lining up the birdie putt here. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 4.
A little bit of a shoot type feeling that you have off this tee to a fairway that cambers left to right. 2nd shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room on the right-hand side that you can use to bank the ball back onto the green. It is a difficult prospect, though.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
And after that, now sitting at 16 under for the event. Here we are at the 5th hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Already with multiple victories this season.
All right, bold. I like this play.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Setting up for his 3rd shot. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Like the look of this one. They're nicely holed.
This player is putting for fun.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, we find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Playing this shot from the sand. Oh, almost went in. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
And now that finds him in first place. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I've been in absolute awe of this player's performance. Has built a huge advantage going to the final round.
Nothing better than seeing your name on top of that leaderboard with just one round to go.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's find out who will win the Daybreak Classic. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have you with us today. Oh, Rich, great to see you. Championship Sunday. Don't you love it when there's a trophy on the line? And our player has a chance to win one today.
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
An uphill left to righter.
Oh, he's put a pure putt on this. Didn't have to sweat that par putt. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Hole number 15 is a par 3.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to a wall right in front of you, and all you can see is the golf ball disappearing in every direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Currently in first position. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. Woo-wee. They show movies on flights shorter than that. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Ooh. And this one will be for bogey. Still in the lead now after that hole. This 17th hole is a par 3.
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this tee box. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind when I play this beautiful par 3.
What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. And tee shot looks pretty good. He's setting up for his second shot. This is looking pretty good in the air. This putt to take home the title. Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
What an incredible week. This player was spot on all week long. What a finish. Great win.
And Rich, that seemed like a leisurely waltz to victory, didn't it?
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.